Ladies and gentlemen, behind me and in front of you, we're standing at the first ever actual tackle warehouse fishing store. And I'm sure most of you are familiar with Tackle Warehouse, and if you're not, you can compare it to the Amazon.com of the fishing world. So yesterday, April and I traveled all the way up here from deep down in Florida all the way up to North Georgia with no fishing gear. So today we're gonna go inside Tackle Warehouse with no budget whatsoever and get everything we need to get on the lake and go catch some fish. So tomorrow, we're actually gonna meet up with a friend of ours on what is considered the most haunted lake in the United States.
More breaking news now at 3. A 73-year-old man drowned in Lake Lanier.
It was a deadly weekend on Lake Lanier as 2 people drowned, a third drowning just last week.
There were at least 2 deadly accidents over the weekend on Lake Lanier. A third person is still missing this morning.
As it happened Saturday night at Holiday Marina, he is the 8th person to drown at the lake this year.
Rescue crews have recovered the body of a man who drowned in Lake Lanier.
This tragedy marked the 3rd drowning death at Lake Lanier this year alone. Since 1994, over 200 people have died here, a sad statistic that the Forest County firefighters say could have been avoided.
So someone just died in Lake Lanier. It seems to be that there's more under the surface, or people believe there is at least.
Like a little mix of truth with just human reaction to being scared about mysterious things going on.
Where do we start?
It's not like a real lake, it's a reservoir. Deepest point is like 158 feet. In order to build the lake and get the water levels where they wanted, they had to claim all of these little towns and villages through eminent domain.
I grew up in Georgia, actually about 45 minutes away from here, and growing up here in Georgia, I've never once been to this lake. After all the stuff and stories that I've heard about this place, Lake Lanier was off of my bucket list fishing trips. Never been there. With that said, Lake Lanier is supposed to be one of the best bass fishing lakes in the country, or so I hear. So let's run in here to Tackle Warehouse, grab everything we need, and hit the water bright and early tomorrow morning.
Okay, listen, do not read anything, just open and smell, okay? Don't read.
That hit the, yeah, it says, look at this. Look at this. It says 3. What even is that? That was disgusting. What was that? God, that was nasty. Did you smell that before me?
Up over here.
That was feral.
I would tell you to get this bait and try to catch a fish with it, but you can't catch a fish over this size.
That was very sweet of you.
Right here. Right here.
That's the one I need? Thanks. That means a lot.
What is this cheap bait?
I don't think that's cheap. I don't know the price on that.
It looks very cheap.
Let's not touch that. That's a you break it, you buy it kind of thing.
It looks very cheap. Let me just throw it down.
We've been here all at 30 seconds. They're gonna kick us out.
What do you think about this store so far?
I think it's cool. God, they could freaking see my brain. How close you got that thing zoomed in. So we're gonna grab baits first, but I think what we're gonna do is go with a spinning reel because it's super cold, number one, so we might end up having to finesse them. But also with a spinning reel, like a spinning combo setup or whatever, it's the most versatile. Like I could literally throw a frog on a spinning setup or a chatterbait or literally a spook, anything. And I built that confidence when I lived down in South Florida and found out pretty much everybody down there, no matter what they're doing, they're all using spinning reels. So we're actually gonna go with, where did I just saw it actually, where'd it go? Right here, yeah, the Vanford. So one of the best spinning reels, in my opinion, that I've ever used. And I left mine on Trey's boat like 5 months ago. And I don't know when the next time is I'm gonna see Trey. And I need this reel for tomorrow. So 100% gonna go with the Vanford. And I think that's, I don't know, I think that's like probably $260 reel, something like that. But sometimes in life you get what you pay for. That's a reel that you can buy once and cry once, as Trey likes to say. It is expensive, but it does last forever. So with that said, we'll get the reel as soon as we get done getting our tackle, but let's go explore. Let's go buy some tackle.
I feel like Trey would pick a, whatever this is, because he always has a lot of those, so I'm gonna pick one of these.
It's that's what it is.
Oh, double blade spinner bait. I want to go with, yeah, I'm gonna go with this one.
I'm about to say that actually makes sense because there's the least amount of those on the shelf, so that means they work greater in
I didn't
here.
even think about that. You're so smart. That's what I'm gonna look for.
Yeah, that looks wild. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know if that would work or not, but that thing looks crazy. What is that? Fish dope? Is that fish? It says fish dope.
Smell this one.
That one stinks. This one didn't stink though. Whatever that is, that didn't stink. Fish dope. All right, so Clint wrote me and told me kind of a list of things of how to catch fish on this lake because, again, like I said outside, never fished on this lake. He said jigs, spinnerbait, shaky head, maybe even a crank, like a rock crawler. I've never heard of a crankbait called a rock crawler, but I assume he means something that dives deep enough to like hit the rocks and crawl up the rocks. I could be wrong about that though. So let's go with, I don't ever, and I mean ever, fish with regular jigs. So I'm swinging for the fences here. Don't know what I'm doing. This one looks good. Balling out jig, that looks 3/8 ounce. Sure, why not? What is that, $5? Doesn't matter. Maybe even a couple more. Why not just try a couple different brands? What is this, dirty jigs? Dude, I don't know. You know what, I feel like they eat like bluegill and shad. I don't know. I'm so lost. Like fishing a new lake like this, I'm just completely lost. But we're gonna go with this one too, just because I like the color of this one. It's a football jig, dirty jigs tackle. $6, doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt today's video to bring you today's video sponsor, Jackery. Portable solar power generators are an absolute lifesaver, especially if you live somewhere that you can experience any kind of catastrophic event, whether that be hurricanes, storms, random power outages for extended periods of time. This thing right here is gonna save your life. If you're hot, you can use a fan to cool off. If you're cold, you can use a heater to heat up. If you're hungry, you can use it to cook with. And if you're hot, cold, and hungry, it can power all three at the same time. With the Jackery Explorer 1000 V2's 1500 watt output, it boasts 50% boosted output over previous generations. It can support cooking pots, fans, heaters, laptops, portable air conditioners, Starlink, refrigerators, and other high power appliances. With fast charging and emergency charging capabilities, it can charge from 0 to 100% in 1 hour. And with higher solar charging speeds for anything on the go. The Jackery Explorer 1000 V2 is also Bluetooth compatible, so you can control everything from your phone. It also has a low light and a highlight setting, as well as an SOS light signal. The small size and foldable handle make it super easy to take with you wherever you go. Power your adventures with the Jackery Solar Generator 1000 V2 with up to 50% off Black Friday and Cyber Monday now through December 8th. So click the link down in the description and check out the best outdoor portable power station. Thank you to Jackery for sponsoring today's video. Now back to the regular content. Like I said over there, I personally have the confidence to catch a fish on a spinning combo, like using any kind of lure. So, I mean, you ain't finna throw no like 6 ounce swim bait on a spinning setup, but anything else, I got the confidence for it. A chatterbait, why not a chatterbait? Why not get a jackhammer, right? While you're here. I honestly have no idea, but I'm just gonna swing and say that this is a very solid color for where we're gonna be, because I would buy this if we were pond fishing, but we're just fishing on a really big pond. A really old, really big, really haunted pond. So maybe they'll eat that. Net lock. Fred lock. Going in the boat, or the basket, I said the boat.
I mean, eventually it'll go in the boat.
Yeah, all right, he did, he said shaky heads too. Oh, you know, I don't know. Shaky heads, like, let's just, let's just send it and get something like Ultra. Yeah, this looks good. Those look like some good shaky heads. Ultra head. Owner hooks are good, I know that. So in the basket it goes. What else did he say? Like a kid in a candy store. Ooh, what? Oh, look at that.
fished with these.
I caught fish with that, yeah, but look at these.
What? Look how cute these ones are. Why didn't you get pink?
I didn't know they had pink. $10. $10. Okay, hear me out.
Should we?
That's a crazy looking bait right there.
Cue ball.
What do we got there? Yeah, I don't know about that. Look at their names. Read their color names.
I know. Man, bear, pig. Hey, do you want some donkey punch? Donkey punch.
That's if my son Gunner named a fishing bait, that's what it would be called, donkey punch.
Swear.
Ooh, the T-hog? What is that?
What is that?
I mean, that.
Look.
Find a color.
It shows you what it does.
Yeah, it explains it in detail what it does.
Yeah, you just read it.
Yeah, yeah, catches fish in the water. Get the green pumpkin. I think we definitely should try that.
Okay, definitely try green.
Definitely.
Green pumpkin.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, and it tells you exactly what to do.
Oh man, dude,
Do you want,
and them swear by this. I think we should try.
do you want my opinion?
I mean,
I would go with the Crush City because I think you're gonna crush them.
yeah, I mean, my boy Jacob Wheeler. You know what I'm saying? You can't never go wrong with Crush City. Like that's a good color too. I mean, it'll match all the jig trailer. That'll match all the jigs we got, and we could probably just use this on a shaky head as well, depending. So, Crush City it is. What you cooking on?
Do spotted bass eat rats?
You know, I think a spotted bass will eat most anything if it can get its mouth around it.
So are spotted bass big or little?
Fun fact, let's Google the state record of Georgia spotted bass. 8 pounds, 2 ounces, state record. So yeah, I mean, they get big.
Oh, so I could probably catch the newest state record.
The new state record, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Crush City.
Crush City?
And the gizzard shad.
Yeah, that's solid. That's solid. That's about as solid as it's gonna get.
Can't beat that. And then I need one more bait. I need something from a Fred rig to rig that on up. And I might try to find me one more weird bait. No, we don't need those. Look at what I just found. $1 bargain bin, $3 bargain bin, $5 bargain bin. I know it's no budget, but who would not love to save money? Look, there's a jig. He said we needed jigs. That's a $1. Jig heads, $1. Look at this fish hammer. It's a fish hammer. That means it hammers down on the fish for $1.
I mean, really, just load the basket up for real. Like, I mean, just you'll just take the whole thing.
Hey, TJ.
What?
Have you ever got one of these?
I used to. Somebody stole it. And when I got mine, it came with a dent in it. How about that?
They need to resend you one.
That's oh my gosh.
Look at this.
What is a bellow stick, dude? That's crazy. I mean, the green pumpkin too. Good color.
It tells you exactly what it's used for on the back.
Yeah, just gotta read it.
Look at the color.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. It might be a good idea if you went with that and look at these.
Should I?
I mean, honestly, we're here and we have no budget, so I'm gonna go ahead and say yes.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going for these two.
Those two? Oh, I like that color too. That'll be, yeah.
Right here it says best color in the collection.
There we go. All right, ladies and gents, now that we've got every single thing we need, we're actually gonna go grab the reel really quick, check out, and then hit the water bright and early tomorrow morning. And let me just tell you, brother, we got some cool stuff. So check out, hit the water. Please, let the fish gods be good to us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Lake Lanier, the hauntedest lake. And let's not speed past the fact that last night I watched probably one of the best football games I've ever seen. Georgia goes to 8 overtimes, comes out with the dub. But anyways, we're waiting to meet Clint here, and then it's not a YouTube video without construction. Also, before we get on the water, the winner of the Bass Pro stuff is popping up on the screen right now. Shoot me a message on Instagram, and to prevent people from faking it, you'll have to somehow, some way, we'll figure that out once we talk, but somehow, some way you'll have to prove who you are. That way somebody doesn't make a fake account. But anyways, let's get on the water and catch these fish. It's 20 degrees out here, 20. I have sweatpants on for the first time in my life. You ready to go catch them?
Yes, here.
Let's go.
Sorry we're late. Yeah. That Georgia game kept me up a little late last night. What's up, man? How you doing?
Hi, how are you? I'm
This is April.
Nice to meet you.
Ooh, you already caught anything this morning?
I caught 2 big stripers.
Ooh, nice. How about that freaking 8-pounder? Dude, that's nuts.
Did I send you the video yet?
Yeah. That's crazy.
So y'all in town for the holidays and bouncing around? Or
Yeah, I grew up in Douglasville,
okay,
and then moved out to Haralson County. I just never fished this lake before, and we usually come up with family and everything.
Yeah.
For the holidays and whatnot. You can sit right here, babe. I'll sit up there.
Oh.
You don't want to fall in the haunted lake?
I'm so scared. I just see my boggin.
It's in here.
That back compartment is really empty too.
Oh, cool. Perfect.
Y'all sticking around long or just for the weekend?
We've been up here since, when did we get up here?
Last
the
Friday.
the kids got out of school last Friday. Nice. I had some ads I had to film, and then we fished the Chattahoochee with my other friend Smalls the other day to finish the video.
All right, y'all ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
All right, boys, finally out here on the lake, and we've got our stuff. Oh, there's your gloves. We had to stop at Walmart and buy boggins and gloves and hoodies and all that good stuff because it's a little chilly out here. But oh, there's my Mando. GoPro battery, random GoPro battery. Gotta love that. Anyways, we have, as you see, everything we got the other day. I don't really know. Let's see. I think we're starting. Oh, I forgot. This pack came with 4, and you couldn't see that. Remember? You told me that? Yeah, we've got a plethora of stuff to choose from. An SD card. That's nice. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff to choose from, and we're gonna let Clint tell us what will work and what will not work. But I thought the colors would be good. It's mostly like just green pumpkin stuff, and this water's pretty clear, so I figured that would work. I also have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to fishing a lake, especially a haunted lake. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, that was a different cold. I will wake you up.
Feel free. This is the warmest jacket in the world. Seriously, it's not. I'm not wearing it. I only wear it when I run. So if you want it to stay warm back there, go.
How many? You got 2 hoodies on right now?
Mm-hmm.
I got shorts, sweatpants, a t-shirt, and a hoodie. And man, I don't know. I'm not a cold weather person. I never have been. The only time I could.
From Douglasville?
Yeah. I was born in Cobb County. I lived in Douglasville till I was 12, and then moved out to Haralson County, all the way out there in West Georgia. What do you think about? I ain't never fished one of these. I don't think. You just wacky rig it?
Yeah, like a Nico hook. And throw it in, probably.
This is the part where I have to ask you for a Nico hook.
I got them.
All right. I used to be a good fisherman. Now I'm just trash. Look at this thing. That thing's crazy looking, ain't it? You good or you just freezing?
I'm just freezing.
I bet you just a little flip shake would probably be good.
You guys let that sink slow. God, that thing looks crazy in the water. How long have you been fishing Lanier?
About 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
Not a whole lot.
All I ever heard about this lake growing up is that it's freaking haunted.
They're about to fight it.
They're staring at it.
don't even know these gloves on. So right now, like in New York, there's like could be like 6 foot of snow.
That's crazy. That is.
I normally put in like farther up the lake, but
yeah.
Now that I just moved 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah.
So I'm still getting used to fishing down on this side of the lake.
Oh yeah. This lake is massive, dude. It's. I was looking at it on the map. I was like, man, that's crazy.
Yeah. Use it like a blanket.
Yeah, that's what I was about
There
to
we
do.
go.
Cover my face.
Off to spot number 2. Oh, perfect. Got a hook right here. I'm gonna put this hook right there. Find an important part. We'll get
Do I look
there.
like a pro fisherman?
You what?
Do I look like a pro fisherman?
Yeah, you do.
I told Trey I was going to come enter a tournament at Lake Norman.
I fished a tournament with him on Norman a couple years ago with Barbie rods. That's the one I did Barbie rods. I was talking so much smack at the boat ramp before we launched. I was like, y'all better not let me beat you with Barbie rods. And sure enough, I caught 1 fish and we didn't go to weigh in. I was like, yeah, that ain't gonna happen. That's about the goofiest looking shaky head rig I've ever done in my life. Look at this. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, I about fell off the boat.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Ooh, let's go. Nice spot.
That shaky, yeah, there's more in there.
I'm just gonna take a guess and say you were about that far out and down.
Yep.
Let's go. First fish in the boat. But you gotta love that. You gotta love that.
And this is like an absolute baby on the near.
Yeah, that's crazy. I heard that too. How deep are we going out here?
Like 15.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I've heard that.
Okay, this bait is just not it.
It ain't it?
This is not a fish catching bait.
I mean, it is, but probably not in 20 foot of water. So I can read. There's a jig, and I know the jig. You said jig's good, yeah? I'll tell you. Let me tell you on a jig.
What is it? Spotted bass out here?
Mm.
Is that what I caught the other day?
Yeah, you did. You caught. It was 2.5, maybe a little bit more than 2.5 on the Chattahoochee. All right, we're gonna take off the little. What did Trey call that thing the other day? The pube cube. We're gonna take that off, and we're gonna hook April up with a little jig action right here. You ever caught a fish on a jig, babe? I don't know if you have, if you hadn't. Yeah, I mean that's a good looking combo right there. Yes, sir. You said probably so. Yeah, you know what haven't I caught a fish on? You know. All right, look at that. Oh my goodness. It's on. That is going. That's it. That's the one.
It's about to catch a fish in just about 2 minutes. Hold on.
All right.
I just gotta find them.
You just gotta find them. You'll find them with that thing.
Swing him up on that. Out here on the
Long cast, and then let it sink all the way down, and then just like barely. There you go. That won't take long to sink.
Yeah, you should get there. It's shallow up there.
This lake sees a lot of boats and baits. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There it is. Nice little chunk of dunk, baby. Let's go. What do you eat, that jig? So give me that jig. Yes, sir. Gots to love it. Holes down, boys. We on them. Yeah.
What is that?
I have no idea. That is a weird looking.
Isn't that crazy?
Baby snakehead. Yeah, some kind of eel.
Did it throw it up?
Yeah, I threw up a whole bunch of stuff.
Ugh. Good and cold. Yep. It would have been better if you ate it when it was warm.
Yeah.
TJ, I was just about to catch a fish.
It helps. I don't know if you knew this, but before you cast, it's actually preferred that you open the bail. You know what I mean? Good job, TJ. I just didn't even open it.
TJ, stop. Why would you do that? I would take you in.
You'd have to do what Trey did that one time, get in the rod locker.
So who's Trey?
Trey's
What's his last name?
Bradford.
Okay.
Yeah, I met him. I used to just tell people he was my cousin because it was weird that I was a grown man and he was 14, and we would hang out and film and fish together. Yeah. But I met him at the very first. It was a November 2016, I think, Guggen Squad meetup in Cabela's in Fort Mills, South Carolina, or whatever, North Carolina, whatever it was. And
I remember that.
Yeah, after that, we just continued. He would fly down to my house in South Florida, and we'd film for like a week or whatever during the summer. He'd go back home in North Carolina for a couple days, then come back. We've been filming together for a long time.
God, this is gonna take a while.
56 foot, oh my God. Oh man. So we were fishing the right stuff, just not the right depth.
Yeah, we were just, No, most of my family's in Charlotte.
There we go. Oh, is he still on? Yeah, he's on. Let's go. Let's go.
What?
Oh, snap, baby.
You may grab the net. You may grab the net.
No. Oh, that's a good one. There we go. Dang, that was just a little tick.
Yep.
Golly, just a tiny little tick. Come here, big boy.
I like it. Long
Dude, on the freaking shaky head. Let's go. Look at that fish, bro. Long and just skinny. You need to go eat something, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. Get up out that
That's
freaking...
why I was trying to eat your bait, because it was hungry.
All right, well, yeah, that was just a crazy... Look how long that is.
Yeah, long and skinny.
Crazy. Yeah, just a little... Tick. That's it. All right, buddy. Go eat you something good, because that shaky head, that ain't gonna get you full.
What took off? Straight back down.
I just did the bottom thing. I did the bottom thing. I was like, I wonder if I'm on the bottom. I don't really feel like I am. And then I just let it go for like another 5 foot. And
maybe that's what's made me that.
I was just barely like 2 little hops, 3 little hops. Just let it sit, yeah. You ever fished Smith Mountain Lake?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was we went up there on a whim one time, me and Trey did. And had no idea, no intel, nobody, didn't know nobody up there, nothing. Yeah. We went up there and caught first fish we caught, Trey caught a 4.5 off of a dock. After that, we went and fished like 50 or so feet, and we caught them. It just wasn't, I think we probably ended up with like 14 pounds, maybe something like that. We just have a bad day of fishing and we don't catch nothing but some little rats. I'm like, hey man, like small fish are better than no fish. Like we could have drove an hour and a half and caught nothing. But I'll take 8 little rats if that's what it's gonna be, but.
Oh, I don't catch little ones.
You don't catch rats, you just catch hogs.
Hogs.
I was like, yeah, just all 6 to 8 pounders.
All the 6 to 8 pounders have been on a rooster tail. We used to say that, or bubblegum Senko.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you catch it on? Bubblegum Senko. Boom!
Where did you catch that one at?
In the water. Let's go. It's starting to heat up. You know what I mean?
Look at his eye.
Yeah, golly, what is wrong with that thing? Ugh, brother. They tearing that jig up.
They ain't tearing this one up.
That one?
Not yet. Not yet.
It's warming up though. They're getting... Oh, I
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap this video up. Unfortunately, or fortunately, either way you look at it, we were only able to catch 4 fish, though it was 20 degrees yesterday morning when we went out and fished. We're back down in Florida now, all the way from Lake Lanier, and it's probably like 38 degrees here right now. So massive cold front came through, made it very hard to catch fish. We were catching them in everything from 20 to 50 foot of water. And sometimes it's going to be what it is. Like I made the joke, small fish are better than no fish. The 4 fish that were caught were pretty good sized fish, especially due to the conditions of it being, I think, 60 degrees the day before, and then 20 to 32, I think, degrees that day, yesterday. And then now down here, all the way down in Florida, it's 38 degrees right now. But anyways, with that said, make sure you guys check out Jackery, linked down in the description below. With that said, I love you guys. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you on the next venture. Peace.